than other people, but it's still not selling. And I think it's just because it kind of sucks, since you can't really make anything too amazing out of it, but should be up here. It's up here. It's over here. I want to keep my miscellaneous kind of stuff up here. Get that there. Oh yeah, elemental water. Elemental water. Elemental earth. I just want to get a feeling of what the prices of each of these are so I can, because they should theoretically be all about equal. Elemental fire is not on there. Elemental air. So it looks like maybe I could sell it for like a gold at best. Let me just I'll just hang on to that and see if my dude uses any warlock uses any elemental water for any of his recipes. It's unlikely, but it definitely is a pain in the ass to farm. So
see you later.
Anyways, let's go back to Lion's Ink. Because it seems to me it's only worth like a couple gold. Where's Black Fallow Ink? Because Black Fallow Ink is the one that you trade it to turn it into. Wow, this guy's like really bought like all the Black Fallow ink up to have the prices really high, I think. It's one guy selling all of it. So anyways, Black Fallow ink is the one, I assume it's like the highest level ink, because I couldn't find like any daily quest to get it, but it's the one you can trade it for any of the other inks, 1-to-1 ratio. So it seems like the purpose of it is so that higher levels, when they need the lower level inks to do like one of the lower level glyphs, they don't have to run around farming the super low level herbs in the super low level zones. So that's why I was curious on the Black Fallow ink, how much it costs. Anyways, Lion's Ink. So this, I think I'll try to sell for like 2 gold. Well, it's at 40 though for 5 from these guys, so it's like, that's pretty. It just seems like it's only worth like 2 gold to according to my rough estimates from how much it's worth like to mill these things and how much I usually get from it, because I usually get a little bit of lion's ink and a little bit of the wait, the other one. Is the other one 2? I'm trying to think. Does the other one give me... No, it's just 1 pigment per thing. Lion's ink is 2. Yeah. The other one, it's like... It's so weird though. Dawnstar ink is like... I've gone over this before, but if you look up, do a quick search of Dawnstar, it only makes these few things. The cards of swords, the Tome of the Dawn, and the Book of Survival, which these things I really don't think are that good. Unless they have random stats like the tarot card rewards, but they show a couple stats on here, so I find it hard to believe that they would have extra stats as well. See if it's Tome of the Dawn. That price right there is in line with... Yeah, it doesn't have any extra stats on it. Book of Survival. Oh, it's not on there. I still don't think 7 health per 5 seconds is very good though. I'd definitely rather have the Tome of the Dawn. More stamina and intellect. Let me check the swords again. What is it called? Is it called Swords Deck? Deck of Swords? Well. Let me see here. The 4. I could get a 4 for a couple gold. If you recall, 4 is the one I have the least of. Well, none of right now. I've got 2 of the 2 and the 3 and 3 of the ace. I really hope it's just completely random, because otherwise it's like the other cards are worth a lot less. But anyways, Lion's Ink. What should I try to sell it for? Should I go for 2 gold, or should I be greedy? 2 gold per bottle, or should I be greedy and go for higher? And should I try to sell it in a stack of 5 like that? A stack of 5 doesn't actually make much sense. A stack of 3 would make the most sense, because it costs 3 to make a glyph, but when you're looking at prices on the auction house and you see 3s, and actually that's a good idea. I could probably get away with selling it at a higher price for 3 if it's right next to 5s. Let's try to do that. So we'll put stack size 3. We'll be conservative here. We'll put 3 stacks size 3 per unit. We'll go shit, what do we want? Like 2 to 3 gold. Two to 3 gold per bottle, I mean. So now I'm on there. And obviously cheaper than these guys. The annoying thing though is some people just ridiculously overprice their stuff because eventually someone will come along that's like ignorant or desperate enough that they'll pay a lot of money for it. So some people are willing to just spend the time and eat the auction house fee every day because it's only like a silver. And they just keep putting stuff up ridiculously expensive and they still end up selling it eventually. So sometimes it's just really hard to figure out how realistic it is for me to price my stuff similar to theirs. Okay, I'm like broke as hell now. Those netherweave bags were expensive. I hope my shit sells because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna be kind of screwed. I think I'm gonna go play some StarCraft with my friend. After I have dinner. And yeah, I really hope my stuff sells. So that I can, like, buy more bags and everything. Bag space really helps. I'm actually almost as much bag space as my warrior, though. My level 70 guy. Because he's got all 16 slot bags. So I'm doing pretty good there.